folks, Chris is here with me today.
Hello.
My name is Brad Martin. Today we are up in the mountains of Vermont on a beautiful sunny August day on the search for two possible sellers. The landowner gave us a couple GPS points. We're walking to the hardest one to get to right now. There's no road or anything. It's just kind of off in the middle of nowhere. We've already been walking for a while, but we're getting close. And once we arrive, we'll see if maybe we can find a few things with our metal detectors today. See what we can find. All right, well, we have arrived to the first depression that the landowner was telling us about, and you know, I don't think it's a home basement. I'll show you what it looks like. It is a rectangular pit, and there's an entrance over here, you know, a dugout path that would go into the base of this here. And we did go around with the metal detectors, and there's some iron, but there's no non-ferrous targets. And while this area was like colonial land and then it was lived on in a farm through the 1800s, it would have been logged as well. And I'm pretty sure that this is what's called a saw pit. They would have dug this rectangular hole, built a frame, and then a guy would have been down there holding the other end of a two-man saw, another man on top. And that's actually where the term underdog and top dog comes from. If you were the underdog, you were getting rained on by sawdust all day in your eyes, and it would have not have been a very good place to work all day. But I'm pretty sure that's what this is a saw pit. We see these pretty often up here, and it's always a little disappointing because there's not much to find metal detecting. But there's one more place to check on this property.
Yeah.
We'll see. Maybe it'll be another saw pit, but hopefully some people have lived there at some point. All right, well, we are at the GPS point for the second supposed seller. Looks better than the last one, that's for sure. It's right on a road. Beautiful. This one has stones.
Quite the cellar.
It looks like there's a barn over there, but there's stone walls everywhere here, so we should have come here first. Live and you learn. All right, let's get our stuff out. See if we can find a few things. All right, we just got a little fragment of something here. When it first came out, I thought it was going to be a shoe buckle. And this part right here is very sturdy. I thought maybe it hinged right here. It's silver plated. I'm not sure. Looks like there was a hinge right here. Oh, you know what? I know what this is. This is the top to a pocketbook, a coin purse. I've never seen this little part before, but you know, they were all a little bit different. There would have been a second one, and it would have clasped closed with some cloth to hold all your coins. And whenever I find one of these, I get a little bit excited because, you know, did they drop the whole thing with money in it? I've only found one where that was the case. I found a few coins in a hole with one of these, but I'm going to have to get this camera picked up and everything out of the way before I check. Exciting. If you hear back from me in about 10 seconds, then we'll know that there's coins in the hole. Otherwise, we're going to move on. What'd you get?
Like that?
It's a silver coin. Schlitz. It looked like a silver coin, huh?
Yeah.
Oh well.
What?
Yeah, we're checking in with Chris here to see what you got. A stirrup, and you were just saying how it looked like maybe it was plated in something, had an applied finish on it. Definitely. That thing is incredible.
Yeah, I clean it up really nice.
Find the other one. And then buy a horse.
Buy a horse.
And then you'll be all set. That's awesome, buddy. I've only ever found one, and it was not as pretty as that one is.
It's pretty nice. I'm pretty excited about it. Let's keep looking.
All right, I think I got a coin. And I'm pretty sure I know what it is, even though I can't make out any details on it yet. the thickness of it gives it away as being an Indian head scent of just a limited range of years. Of course, I say that, it might be a token, but I think it's probably an Indian head penny. Alright, well, this thing is rough. I think I can just make out like a wreath around the outside of that, where it would say 1 cent in the middle, and then of course the Indian head would be on this side. But as you can see, there's no indication of that. So because of how thick it is, I'm fairly confident in saying that this is an Indian head penny. Hopefully we'll be able to find some more coins here today. But even if we don't, this is a good find in my book. So one of the questions that I get a lot that I oftentimes just kind of dismiss. Am I ever nervous about bringing home things we find because of things attached to them spiritually? And I also get a lot of comments about, you know, the spirits of those who once lived in places like this still being in the area. Chris and I just spotted this face in a tree. And God, it looks a lot like a face. It almost looks like it has like ram horns, and you can very clearly see where the eye socket is, and the nose, and the mouth, and even some hair up there. And you know, is it a spirit of somebody who lived here before it became forest, and here they stay? But it's a very cool burl growing out of the side of this tree. Looks like a human face with horns. You know, we'll have to do some research on the person that lived here, and if they happen to have ram horns, then we'll know. Then we'll know for sure. Yeah, pretty cool, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
What'd you get there?
I found the other one.
That one, whoa, look at it all. That is awesome. There's
That's
so much
nice.
silver plating on there.
That's a nice one.
Now
The whole set.
now you do need a horse. Do your feet fit?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, heck yeah, you should have just walked around like that today. Good luck.
Do it.
Good job, buddy.
Thank you.
Turn them into earrings.
Put them right in.
So I just got a spoon, but it's got like a crazy image on it that you would never expect to see on a spoon. I would never expect to see on a spoon. This side I can't really tell what's going on. Looks like maybe just flowers and stuff. Check this out. It's got an elephant head.
Oh, wow.
Why do you think? Maybe just like a manufacturer thing. Not sure, but it's pretty cool. It's just plated. There might be no markings that we can see on the back here, but that's pretty cool. A spoon,
Yeah.
as interesting as a spoon can get.
Some of this pottery.
Oh, you found some pottery? Yeah, it looks like it's a crock, bottom of
Yeah.
a crock almost.
Exactly.
Well, people lived here.
Yep.
People were eating, drinking. All right, I got a pretty good target, the best one of the day so far. On the dais, what did I say it was? An 86?
85, 86.
84? Something like that. I should have brought the camera out ahead of time, but I didn't. It's a button, and I haven't looked at it yet, except for the back. Let's see, is it 1 piece or 2 piece? It is. Whoa, look at all the gold gilt still on there. It is 1 piece, which is older. Look at the gold gilt. I think the front's gonna look like. Let's look. Awesome, there's an eagle. That is awesome. Look at that eagle button. I'm gonna say pre-Civil War, maybe 1812. That would be exciting. I don't think it's that old though. I don't know, I'll have to look it up and let you folks know. I'll put it on the screen. Eagle button, buddy.
Sweet.
Eagle button. So I was, detecting around. And I saw a flash of color by my feet. I didn't want to pick it up, but Chris picked it up. Look at the size of that toad. He's enormous. Hey, buddy. What you doing? Just hopping along? Oh, good catch.
There you go, buddy. Go ahead.
You got good camouflage.
Don't go over the edge, man.
Don't go in the cellar. Oh no. Don't go. Don't do it. Looking out over his territory.
Good find, Brad.
Hey, thanks. You're having fun?
Yeah. It's awesome. I mean, you can't beat it being out in the woods, you know?
It's hot. We're sweating, but it's fun.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if we can find something other than toads. So we find, musket balls, lead musket balls like this all the time up here in the mountains of Vermont. I couldn't tell you exactly what caliber this is, but it's obviously a big one, and this made impact with something, whether it be an animal or a tree or a rock or something. Like I said, we find maybe a half dozen of these a day up here. Not too often do I find one of these. Look at that. This is, well, I'm a bit ashamed to say I don't know my kind of Civil War era projectiles, but this does have the 3 rings. There's a crazy little nub up here, which I've never seen before, but all of you folks who find these down in the south all the time, let me know exactly what kind of round that is. It's obviously hollowed out here at the end, and it is a big hunk of lead. I think I can count the amount of these I found on one hand. So it's pretty cool. I don't think it was fired. Otherwise this would, it'd be squished down, right? Pretty cool. Maybe we'll find more. So maybe you can see I'm down here in the road. Whenever I'm at a home site that's right on the road, the home site's right there, I always take a couple trips up and down with the metal detector just, just in case. I just got this target, which was not very good, and it was very deep in the road. Check it out. This is a coin, and I just brushed it off. Here, let me rinse it off here. That is a flying eagle scent. It has a very tight range of dates. I don't know what they are off the top of my head. I'll throw them up on the screen. That's certainly what that is. Normally they would either be, of course, the Indian head, or obviously later on was Lincoln. But this is another variation of that. It's not very pretty, but that's certainly what it is. Incredible. Well, we are winding down towards the end of the day here, so this is, I'm going to call this my last haul. I'll run up and down the road one more time, but I'm going to end the day on a high note with this one. Alright, should have spent all day in the road. I found that flying eagle like, I don't know, 3 minutes ago. And I got another target here. Make that out. If I get it the right way here. It's another Indian head penny. This side looks great. Look at that. 1 cent. I just called up to Chris, told him to get down here in the road. Alright, well, we tried to end the video on a high note 3 minutes ago. So now we have a double high note. That's awesome. Hi.
Alright.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Call it?
Let's call it.
You said you just got a shotgun shell on the road?
Yeah.
Sorry, I think I must have taken all of the coins.
That's okay.
Alright, let's get everything we found today out.
Yeah.
Take a look at it. Cool, so a lot of this you haven't seen. Over here, out of frame, we found, debuckles and lamp parts, and got the infamous ox knob. And actually, Chris got, where'd yours go? Scythe nib, which he said for sure was going to be a large cent, but
tricked me.
Tricked. What do we get? A little salt shaker lid. This piece of plate I didn't show earlier. Just like that. H. Burgess Burslem. We'll try to look that up, and I suspect it's, late 1800s, something like that, as is the rest of this stuff. Piece of a coin purse, although the coins were not anywhere near the purse clasp, unfortunately. I know. Fat Indian, I think. It might be another flying eagle to go along with this flying eagle. This is definitely an Indian head penny. And then we have the eagle button out front. Elephant spoon, and Chris got this spoon with no elephant.
No elephant.
Chris found the biggest harmonica reed I've ever seen in my life. Double reeded, has got reeds front and back for blowing in and out air. And we were trying to figure it out if it was chromatic or if it was a diatonic scale, but it's hard to tell. Not sure, but it's pretty awesome. I find these to be the find of the day today. Chris actually found a third stirrup. You found these crazy silver-plated pair. They match. And then you got another one. Another one. You didn't find the match to that, though.
No.
I guess we'll have to come back. And then various other... Well, I got a couple pieces of bell, and I got my own little harmonica reed. Good day. It seemed very exhausting while we were going. Like we weren't finding much, but we certainly did find quite a bit today. Lucky shirt today? I'd say so. All right, folks. Thanks again for joining us up here. We're going to go meet up with the landowner and show him the stuff we found today, and hopefully he'll let us bring some of the things home, like the stirrups, so that Chris can make some earrings out of them. Thanks again for watching. Hopefully we'll see you next Friday for another new video up here in the mountains of Vermont.
Bye.